Today we have yet another video for stocks and bonds. The tariff pause. What exactly does it mean? Today we'll be going over some stocks that are noticeable during the tariff pause. We'll be going over three stocks: Walmart, T-Mobile, and Kruger. Um, and so the tariff pause is basically the items that we need as far as like power cords, cell phones, things of that nature. And so let's definitely dive right in. And so for the after hours, we have Walmart going for $92.80 a share, and it's down zero point 0.4 hours points on the after hours. And so today, here we go looking at the graph, and as you can see, it's over the middle line that we like to see for the profit. And also you can tell it's going to make a good jump right here because it's building up for a good run. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Oh yes, of course. Now, as you can see, it's starting to rebound right here in the middle, down below. But as you can see, the power that it makes, the green that it does. And these are all profits because of the money that it's making and the moves that it's making. Even though this is all a prediction after hours, but this could be a good stock to buy into once the stock market's open tomorrow morning. Now let's take a look for the month. And yes, as you can see, it's doing a phenomenal job. Walmart hosts, goods, everyday goods, gasoline, things like that. And also it pays out a dividends, I believe quarterly, but I know for sure it pays out dividends once every couple months. And as you can see right here, it's making a good, healthy move, a great, healthy move. So this is something you can consider definitely buying into. Let's take a look for the 3 months. And as you can see, it doesn't look too bad because, again, it's still over the middle line that we want to see. Even though it kind of looks like it's below the middle line, but overall, it should make a strong move. And yes, it sure did. The share is still going for $92.80. But as you can see, it's still all a prediction. And it's looking real great. So Walmart to me is definitely a good buy, especially if you have like penny stocks or, if you want to start off small to see how your winners are. I would suggest that as well. So let's see what Walmart's look like for the year. And yes, this is simply from your any kind of like app phones, or I just kind of want to go over the basic of it so you can understand what the graph is doing, because people can tell you all kind of things, but until you learn the graph, you really won't be able to know exactly what's going on. And if you're good with math, as far as like the graphic concern, this that could really be helpful in your journey of investing. You see, so let's take a look for 2 years. Wow, with this tariff pause, and we'll see how every company works out. It looks like it's definitely making a good move. Now, this is just the after hours. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow morning. But it's definitely worth considering. they have different app stores through your app phone. So the one I would suggest is, Stash or Acorns is cool, but mainly just the beginner's app. So let's see what it looks like for 6 years. Yeah, even though the line's down here and we want the line to stay up here, but the big goal is right here too. So if you look at it, it really don't too much matter because it's all still green. And we're all looking to see, you see, it's still gonna push. I'm trying to get like different lectures, different things developed to actually really show and get down how to read this great opportunity. But, $5, $10, $5, $10, $20 can ultimately, give you a profit. Now let's take a look at T-Mobile. T-Mobile. Now what's going on with T-Mobile? At the close, $258.67. Even after hours, it's, let's see, $258.68. Now, T-Mobile, I'm not exactly sure if they pay dividends, but they're connected with like different companies, baseball, Manners, cell phones. Since it's baseball season, let's take a look to see what we got here. So, again, it's looking very healthy with this line in the middle. Green is to buy and red is to sell. So as long as you see this green right here, pretty much no matter what time it is, you will always have a good positive. Look for it in a week. Hold this phone strong. You see it right here. Even though there's a dip, but there's still a solid push. Baseball season is long season. Food, music, gatherings. So T-Mobile is definitely something to consider. Look at it in a month. Yep, T-Mobile in a month is above the middle line, which we want. And it's still going to continue to be above the line. Baseball's a long season too, so let's check it out. Yep, right there is where you can see where we want to stay at and where we want to be at, because we're definitely in the game to make some type of profit, and so you just kind of want to stay aware and stay above like the times and the things what's happening, because anything could change within seconds or minutes. But you start off small and then you buy big, right? Or you can sell when the market is going down in the red. So 6 months. T-Mobile's looking real good, wires, internets. You can't really, I'm not exactly sure, but to put a tariff on like important things, you would have to press pause. Cell phones included. Even though you see this down here, but it's going to be for major major thing, right? So just look forward to the stocks doing real well. 1 year from now, it could be a good thing. I wouldn't really too much worry about it because we also have a phenomenal job. T-Mobile seems to keep going up and up and up. Even though it's a prediction, we don't really know for sure, but let's hope that's what's going to happen. Let's see, 2 years. Now, sports, soccer, basketball, anything can trigger this movement right here. But it seems to be like an all year thing because T-Mobile offers a yearly great thing as well. $258.87 a share. And look at the phenomenal job that it's doing. And if this was the dot, you want to follow this all the way up. Now, if you have an app on your phone and you're not exactly sure how to use it, just buy green, sell red, and patience. Patience will always be the one that'll show you exactly how to move and exactly what to look for. Stay above this middle line, even if it's down here, but it's still making a positive move. People were making millions of dollars during the tariffs. So, yeah. See, 10 years from now, and it's still looking good. It's still looking good. It's above the line. So, $5.50. I pretty much learned from the penny stocks, 50 cents here, dollar here, and these steps that I've saw, or the patterns, the patterns kind of show me. And then if you only penny stock like $2.50, if you lose, you're only going to lose like a quarter, 10 cents, and then you diversify, get you 2, 3 stocks and do the same thing. Now, the overall picture, this is it for T-Mobile. This is definitely it, Just in the office trying to do some things before the market opens tomorrow morning. I believe 6:30, 7 o'clock a.m. So, if you haven't seen it already, please like and subscribe. Please learn. I'm no financial advisor, just somebody who likes to talk about stocks and bonds and the graphs. I should be on a little bit later. Thanks.